Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Gabe here from the Skeleton Crew. I decided to show you what I normally like to eat for breakfast. And first things first, I'm gonna make some coffee because I'm tired and it's the morning time. Okay, so we're gonna make some coffee, but for that, I already that is making a lot of noise, so I'm gonna wait till she's done yelling. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, Kevin's here too. Appa. Say hi to the people. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh. Alright. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear the kettle behind me, but I can. It's very loud. While it's boiling my water for coffee, I decided to let you know what I'll be having for breakfast. It's going to be a kimchi spam omelet. So that's what I'm going to be making today, and y'all are going to be along for the ride. So enjoy. So what do we have? Well, let's take a look, shall we? So we have all the setup, all that good stuff. So we got your minced garlic, because your boy's a little lazy right now, and kimchi, spam, rice, of course. That should actually be cooking right now, which I'm gonna start. So we'll do that right now. All right, yes, we are back. Different angle, better angle, I think. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make coffee. This is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. It's gonna be rice and a kimchi spam omelet. Oh my God. But first, coffee. Spoon goes back in the coffee bag because it's most handy in there. And then I don't have to go fishing for a spoon every time I want to make coffee. Oh yes, oh my goodness, I love coffee. It's so good. It tastes good, it gives me energy. While all of these are making and mixing, what I'm going to do now is wash the rice. It's just a little cooking fact for you there. So probably, oh, thank you microwave for saving my eggs. I'm probably gonna make like about a cup of rice. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio, but I'm gonna make it like the old school way, how my grandma taught me how to make it. So what you do is you just put the rice in the pan or the, pot here. I'm eyeballing it because I'm gonna be making rice for like the next few days, because that's like an Asian staple food is rice. Your boy is half Asian, so. Okay, back to what I was doing. So, put your rice in your pot, then get your water. I like to wash my rice like 2-3 times, just to make sure like it's all good, it's all clean. And normally how I gauge how clean it is like I'll do this. So I'll squeeze it, and then if it like kind of makes a ball in itself, I know I still have to clean it, so I'll just keep going. And then rinse the rice, because you have to rinse the rice. Rinsing the rice. And don't worry if you like spill some rice grains in the sink. I do that, it happens. Just try to make sure you get as much of the water out as much as you can. And then you wash it again. Washing the rice so it's clean and tastes better. So I grew up in a Filipino household. We had rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, not really lunch, because like I was at school and my mom tried to make my lunches and they really, really sucked. I mean, like, if anybody else likes Butter and bologna sandwiches, I'm not knocking it, I just didn't. Or just plain peanut butter sandwiches, not knocking those either, just like I grew up in an Asian household, so I expected like Asian food, like good Asian food, but like my mom couldn't really cook Asian because she's native, she's like Métis. We got food that she was able to cook, that was easy for her to cook. Okay, so the water is somewhat clear-ish. I need more water in this pot. So how I was taught to measure was you take your middle finger, you measure from the top of the rice to like the middle of your finger. So like top of the rice, and then the water should be somewhat in the middle of your finger. Perfect. What I'm gonna do with this rice is I'm gonna fry it after it cooks. Put that on there, and then what you wanna do with this is you bring the water to a boil, put it on max, so bring it to a boil, and then you're going to reduce it immediately down to low, and then you're gonna cook it for 15 more minutes. After you bring down the temperature, you're gonna like time it. In the meantime, while my coffee is still making, I'm going to chop up some vegetables and the Spam. You got your luncheon meat, Spam, staple food in every household, Asian household. And then I got some minced garlic and then kimchi. It was funny, this morning I opened the jar and Kevin's just like, "What is that? Dad, I need it." My dog loves kimchi. I didn't know that he did. And I had to take it away from him. 3 eggs. I like to put bell peppers and green onions in my omelets. That tastes pretty good. So, got my mixer, got this, gotta sharpen my knife here. I'm just gonna check on the rice. Okay. I'm using my knife that I don't know. I am having to sharpen them every now and again, and I'm probably doing a really bad job of sharpening it, but that's fine. Okay, so onion tails. Let's cut the roots off. Nobody wants to eat those. Now, I'm not a chef by any means. I just enjoy cooking, and my love language is cooking for other people. I think we're getting there with the water, almost to a boil. I do enjoy cooking for like Kevin. He loves when I cook. He's just like, "Oh my God, Dad." Mind you, I think he just loves food just like me, so he'll just eat anything. Perfect, it's coming to a big boil here, so what I'll do, now I don't really like wilted vegetables, but you know, we're just gonna use what we got because food be crazy expensive right now, yo. All right, so we got our green peppers that I'm gonna throw in the pan, or throw in the omelet, and then bell pepper. So for the bell pepper, I'm just gonna cut it into like little 1/4-inch cubes. Take the middle part out, because technically you probably could eat that, but I don't know how good it would taste. And I don't hear a lot of people eating those things, so I'm not gonna eat it. Oh, I can hear the water going now. Perfect. All right, now we turn this right down to low. And what I like to do about like 15 minutes in, so let's see. It's 9, so at 9:15. 9:15 is when we'll get to the rice. Well, I'm gonna check on it in like 10 minutes just to see, because I'm paranoid. You never know. So here we go. I've never been one for cooking, like at all. Like when I was growing up, I didn't really understand cooking. I was just like, okay, we need to eat, so I'll just eat whatever is, you know, put in front of me. Whew. You know, for minced garlic, it's still pretty potent. Let's see. There we go. All right. Put that on the lid, and I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in my rice because, like I said, I love eating garlic. Or I love garlic. So this is roughly about half a tablespoon that I'm putting in there. And I also cook with chopsticks, so you'll see that around a lot. Actually, these are new pans, and I want to use some of the chopsticks. So here we go, perfect. My water, my pot here, looks like it's a little bit of water, so I'm gonna use a little here. And just a little more. There we go. All right, that should be good. Perfect. Okay, back to chopping up some vegetables. My love for cooking came from watching my grandma cook, honestly. She was always in the kitchen, cooking up a storm, cooking for other people, asking if people ate, making sure that they ate, sending them home with food. So that's what I like to do. I want to try and spread that again because it's like been a minute, you know, since coffee's almost ready. So I'm just gonna chop these up and I'm gonna share this with Kevin. But I'm gonna make him a non-spicy one because I don't want him to have diarrhea. So what I'm gonna do is just make him one without spice. Okay. And then I got an even more bigger love for cooking after watching so many cooking shows. I was just like, yes, I actually want to do that. So like I said, 1/4 inch pieces or 1/2 inch pieces. These kind of turned into 1/4 inch, so yeah, whatever. All right. Very good, very good. Oh fuck, I forgot the onions. And the whew, and it starts. I'm feeling the eyes. Wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Yes, I'm that guy that cleans up as he's cooking because I don't like to clean up after I've cooked a big meal. Well, not a big meal, but like, you know, like it just makes more sense to clean up as you cook. To me, anyway. All right, so we're gonna cut the onion. Yum. Oh, yes. I have no idea what they look like, so this would be super fun. I would Chinese food, of course I would go home. My parents came to New York. I would also go back and forth to China for my production, my clothing brand. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, coffee. All right. Okay, so how I cut my onions. So I cut them like vertically like that. And then I cut it horizontally in the onion. All right, here we go. Okay, so I don't really like that much onions in my omelet, so I'm gonna save that onion for probably later tonight, dinner, and keep going from there. Back in the fridge. What I like to do is I also like to save sauces. So this is oyster sauce with peanuts in it from a Vietnamese restaurant when I had Vietnamese sub the other day. All right, that's almost done cooking. That only took like 12 minutes to cook, which is awesome. Now, here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And no shell. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. So the onions and the garlic is actually for the rice. I'm gonna cook that and turn it into garlic fried rice. And now I need to cut the Spam up. Comes with its own little opening tool too. And then you look on the bottom part for the little hole, this side, the little hole side right here. And then you take the key and you put it in there. Put the key in the little lock thing, and then you turn it. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Ta-da! Oh, don't cut yourself. Then you put it. Kind of shake it out. Haha! Meat in a can. So what I do is I just like cut it down the middle like so. Okay, so this is how I cook my Spam, or cut my Spam, into little long chunks-ish, so it kind of sticks better in the omelet and builds a kind of good nest. Good, good? Oh, it is good meat. Now because the meat is already pretty salty, I'm not going to put very much salt in it. Okay, so the rice is ricing. Going to put some of this in there. So half. And a little bit more. Put some down here. Oh, I forgot about the kimchi. Put some in there. Okay, so I cut up the kimchi and the Spam, and I put it in the egg mix that I prepared. All right, here we go. Perfect. What I like to do is get like all the excess egg out of there and then kind of cook it in itself, let it steam itself in there, and then it's just like flavor town. Delicious. Grab a plate. Oh, mother. Put the rice away. Put the kimchi away. Need the garlic still. Oh, crap. Just put my hand in the meat. But I'm going to turn this down while that cooks. Perfect. This is lovely. Oh, crap. Oh, wonderful. Yes, it's beautiful. I love cooking, especially when it works out. So this is the container my meat came in. Kevin loves canned meat. Of course he does. Who wouldn't? Well, vegetarians probably. Vegans. Yep. Nada. All right. I'm gonna take this off the heat. Ah, hot. Yum. Good. Okay, the garlic fried rice. So we're gonna do that right now. Onions, garlic. So we're gonna add a full tablespoon of that. Where are my thank you? And we need some cooking oil. So we're gonna cook the onions and the garlic until they're nice and translucent. Well, not translucent, but moderately translucent, you know? So we're gonna grab some allspice, garlic, salt. I need some salt and pepper. There we go. Okay, so this is the omelet that I made. Love cooking in a small kitchen. Wonderful. Okay, so let's throw that in there. I'm just gonna add some more. So what I'm gonna do now is just mix it all up with the seasoning, with the garlic and the onions in there. I just wanted to make sure I got like majority of the stirring underhand, which I did, and I'm grateful for that. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my allspice, which smells really good. Oh, just dazzle that, sprinkle that on top of your rice. Now I like to sprinkle it just like the first layer on top of it, and then what I do after is I just like mix it all. So we got your garlic, salt, and then you got your pepper. Not too much pepper, but enough to like give it some flavor, you know? Okay. Now for like fried rice, it's usually just like all about the spice and like what you put into it. And this is just how I cook my fried rice. Need some onion powder. Yes, all right. Oh, that smells so good. So to get that crispiness, bring up the heat a little bit to about medium high, and keep an eye on it just so it doesn't burn. Now I wanted some home style cooking because my grandma's in the Philippines right now. So this is what the best that I can do from what she taught me and from what I watched when I was little growing up. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. That's why Kevin's over here right now. All right, so like halfway through, I like to add sauce, but I don't add it on top. What I do is I add it like on the sides, so it kind of seeps in and cooks and caramelizes and fries the underside, and then I go in and I mix it, and then I'll add in my shallots. I'll add in some other stuff that I have. So a little bit there, a little bit there. Here we go. This is definitely a fried rice serving for like a family of 8 or family of 10 or something like that. So I don't care, it's good. Crank up that heat a bit. There we go. Just want to clean that up a bit because it was kind of bugging me. So the spices that I used for my fried rice, my garlic fried rice, just salt, pepper, ground allspice. All right. So I like mine just a bit spicy. Like the heat is nice, it's tasty. So I'm just using regular cooking oil, sunflower oil. Let that fry up a little more. And it's turning out pretty good actually. This batch is a lot better than my other one. So yay. Happy. Let's try this piece. Wow. That's really good. Oh wow, that's spicy. Woo! Oh no, that's okay. What? This is like my favorite part. What I do is I will flip it, fry it, put a lid on top of it, and I'll do that like a few more times until I feel like it's just like... Anyway, so that's what I got going on right now. I'm gonna cook some more and I will show you guys the finished product. It's great. What's up, y'all? Okay, so like I promised, I will show you the final product. I got my Spam kimchi omelet right here. And then I made way too much fried rice. My Filipino fried rice. Gabe's fried rice. Kevin and I are gonna mow down. I'm not gonna eat that entire thing. That's gonna be throughout like the week. And I made food for like 8 people. I'm going to eat this deliciousness. Yeah, that's what I like to eat for breakfast, y'all. And hopefully y'all will like and subscribe. That was Cooking with Gabe. I made kimchi Spam omelet with some home-style Filipino fried rice. All right, y'all. I will see you in the next video. Until then, be kind and treat yourself with some nice food, some nice comfort food. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.